happy good morning to you all. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Ayan. Guess what day it is? It's not only Tuesday, but it's Terrific Tuesday.
So we can now scan food with a scanner.
And we have for you the world's oldest man.
A long-anticipated sequel to one of the best Rockstar games ever invented. I will tell you more about that in my You Heard It Here report.
Rio, does it snow? That's an awful pun. I'm so sorry.
Jenna, you already used that one. But a little late, but it still counts. And to be honest with you, I did not think USC would pull it off against Penn State, but find out the score in my upcoming sports report.
We'll be back with that and more
on the other side of the break.
Yes! I finally got it! Yes, finally. Give me my earbook.
Welcome back from the break.
Now it's time for Tetzlaff play-by-play. For anyone looking to learn a different language, Mandarin Club will be starting this month on the 26th at lunch in room 205. The club will allow you to learn Mandarin in a fun way while also learning about the Chinese culture. All students who speak Chinese or those who want to learn are welcome.
Garden Club will not be meeting today again. Garden Club has been canceled for today.
Let's check out the Tetzlaff calendar. Tomorrow is Tetzlaff Spirit Apparel Day, and Friday is College Day and Minimum Day. Now it's time for the action reaction.
Abzu is a game about swimming with fish and exploring the ocean with peaceful interaction. You swim through oceans and discover ancient flooded buildings hidden under the sea. You have a special radar that can direct a large group of fish where to go. Let's go check it out. Did you know that ab means ocean and zu means to know and is interpreted to be ocean of wisdom? This game comes out this August, so be ready to have a great underwater adventure. See you next week.
That concludes the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
We'll see you after the break.
Hey, where'd you get your shirt? From Miss Kyra's class for $15. $15 at Miss Kyra's room? Yeah, you better hurry though, they're selling fast. I finally got my Got College shirt, but hurry up before they're all sold out.
Welcome back.
Now it's time for the hot topics.
We have all heard of vending machines, no surprise there, but have you ever seen one that vendors cars? Online auto retailer Carvana has launched its second coin-operated car vending machine in Houston, Texas. Its structure is about 8 stories tall in Houston, Texas, and can hold about 30 cars. Customers can search, trade, and purchase the cars inside the structure online once they have made their purchase. The dealership gives the customers a giant coin and inserts the machine to activate it. Once activated, the structure does the rest and gets the cars down.
Imagine you can see how many calories, what types of vitamins, and how much protein is in your favorite foods. Well, now you can with the food scanner. These new devices can help anyone find out what's really going on their plate. Food scanners provide clear benefits not just for people with diabetes or those who want to eat healthier, but people who have allergies as well. All right, you heard it here with Jace. What do you have for us today?
Good morning, Jace.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I talked about this, I'm pretty sure I talked about this at least a while back, but I'm going into more detail about it. I rewatched the trailer, probably yesterday. I rewatched the trailer yesterday, last night, and I got thinking, it looks oddly similar to the first one. And then I thought, of course it does, because it's a sequel to this first one. Alright, so, Red Dead Redemption 2 comes directly after the first one, where it left off with John Marston and his son. Alright. Online, they didn't really release anything for online yet, or at least not that I saw, so I'm going to be looking that up, because online is probably what I'll only be playing. Only play the story mode. This is with any game. I only play the story mode if my internet's down and I can't play online. Alright, that's it. That's all I have for today with You Heard It Here. It's now time for weather with Jenna. Morning, Jenna.
Good morning, everyone, and it's time for today's weather report. No puns today, because I am very sorry that they have been awfully funny. Because they're funny. They're not that, like you guys say them. But anyway, in Tokyo, that's not Rio, they will be seeing a low of 41. On the other side of the map, all the way at the bottom, they'll be seeing a low of 87 degrees. Moving up to Los Angeles, they'll be seeing a low of 52, and all the way at the top, 11 in Anchorage. On our highs map, they will be seeing a high of 47 in Tokyo, Japan. Moving to the other side of the map, all the way at the top, they'll be seeing a high of 15 in Anchorage and 93 in Rio. As you may have noticed, it's been a little rainy lately. The clouds look the same, right? Well, that's not true. Clouds can be categorized into 3 different types. Cumulus, stratus, and cirrus are the most common. The difference is not the material, it is the texture. Some examples are the fluffiness or density. Happy belated birthday, Justin. So there's Justin wearing a hat in the middle, and then all of his best friends. So, direct message us on Instagram at UngvaGlobal and send us your birthday pics and social pics. Now it's time for sports with Jameson. Good morning.
Well, at the very beginning of the game, USC at the beginning of the game, USC was looking like a sure win, but then Penn State scored 28 and only allowed 8 in the third quarter. Well, coming after doing that well after a bad start is pretty good. But then it didn't matter because USC scored 17 in the fourth to take the lead and win 52-49. But enough about football. I saw the Cavs play the Warriors, but on Christmas. And the Cavs beat them by 1 point, 109-108. And man, did Kyrie Irving have to work for that basket by spinning, pushing, but not enough to get fouled. But he got it, and the Warriors tried to respond to that with 3 seconds left and passed the ball to KD, but then he falls. And talk about a choke, but putting all that pressure on him, well, that must have been hard. Well, that's it for me. Time for the news.
How's everybody doing
Good.
Yeah.
Alyssa, who is our guest today?
Today we have Aiden, and he's a caster behind the studio set. Good morning, Aiden.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so let's get on to the first story. Facebook has been asked many times about its role on spreading fake news across its website. The company has mounted all its effort into stopping untruthful information before it gets out of hand. Facebook has been trying to limit all of the missing information on its website. People will now be able to report the fake news they spot when browsing on their website. Facebook is in a tricky position. With these tests, it's called a neutral place where people can post freely, read and view content. What impact Facebook has on fake news is still unclear. So what are other ways that we can take out this invalid information on the website?
Well, first they can just take Facebook down.
That's a little harsh.
It's a little harsh, but you have to do what you have to do sometimes.
Like maybe you could take down like fake accounts on Facebook.
Yeah, like people who are trying to be.
I think that the person who actually created the post should like announce that it's fake. Otherwise, it should be like banned or something.
Like,
Yeah, but people don't really do that.
Yeah, people want to do that. Maybe just if you find someone who's posting fake news, then just delete their account and that will stop it faster.
Alright, so the 7.8 magnitude earthquake in New Zealand a few months ago left 3 cows stranded in a tiny island of grass after a landslide immediately followed. 2 adult cows and a calf were forced to live a day without water. The rescue mission that was planned for them was delayed because of the fear that the ground might collapse suddenly. These 3 cows are now safe and sound after the owner and other rescuers dug a path for them to get down safely. The cows are only a part of the 11 others that were rescued. These cows are considered lucky by the owner since they were at the place that was not severely damaged during the earthquake. So should rescuers rescue other mammals risking their own safety?
Well, yeah, I mean, mammals are just like us. Basically, it's like they're living things.
Yeah, and then they can also provide food. But, it's good to save them because, they're very important to our environment. Yeah. Well, that wraps it up for the news.
It's time for a day segment where you show the world what they have.
Youth segment didn't air yesterday, so today we have to fill you in with 2 youth segments.
In 2014, Jaden Newman became a basketball phenom. She was 9 years old at the time she was recruited from a college program. She was the youngest person ever to be recruited into the program in the University of Miami. Let's check out the video that got her recruited.
That shows how good at basketball she is. Also, did you know that the University of Miami's coach saw one of her videos on YouTube? After that, the coach called her to be in their basketball program.
Anaya Lee is the youngest U.S. author at just 8 years old. Her book debuted on March of 2015. The book titled The Day of Juan found his confidence is about a boy learning he can do anything when he has support from family and his friends. Anaya wants to continue to be an author he shows becoming older.
Now, Alyssa, fill us in on the status of this week's web poll.
Aiden, will you please read this week's web poll for us?
Yeah. Should parents pay their kids for good grades?
One fan said yes, because kids still have something to look forward to when they work hard. Another fan said no, because then they would just be spoiled and trying to get more money. To vote, visit us online at ungba.com. Send your social pics and vote. Comment to us at Instagram at Ungba Global. Leave a comment with us at either place and your message just might make it on the air. So Aiden, what do you think?
I think it's like a bad idea because you're basically like bribing your kid to like get good grades for money.
True. Yeah. So the FYI with Matthew.
Alright, well thank you, Alyssa. Let's read the FYI. So how many noses does a slug have? 4, 5, 8, or 10? Take 5. Slugs have 4 noses to help gather information about their environment.
Emma Moran is an Italian woman, has been credited to be the oldest person at 117 years old. She is one of the only surviving people from the 18,000s. On her birthday this last year, she celebrated with her elderly nieces and longtime physician, who had come to celebrate too. Even the mayor came with the cake. Dr. Carlo Bava, Emma's physician, congratulated her for her achievement. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.